But the first would be a mailing list. I think if people could have their email addresses for the town, and rather than the board notices being buried in some newspaper, it would be they could get an email saying, hey, the town board is this week, it's at this time, and that would be especially effective for special meetings, which tend to be very poorly announced, as well as say like finance committee meeting, which I would have loved to attend regularly, but I never knew when they were. So I think a mailing list would be good for that. The second thing I would do is have board members stay after the meeting. A lot of people don't want to stand up in front and talk in front of people, but they still want to talk to their board members. But a lot of times the board members run out as fast as they can, which I don't blame them. I'd want to get home to my family too, but that's kind of their thing. And if they're not going to have any other time to do it, they might as well do it right after the board meeting, right? Stay 15, 20 minutes extra, not too long, and kind of have your own little corner, I guess, so you're not interfering with other people's conversations. But just be available. The third thing I would do, this is a general 3, 4, and 5 all go into website improvements. The third thing I would do is have a business listing. Hardware stores, develop it by category. So this way, if people want to shop locally, they know where they can go. They can go on the town's website and get a list of local businesses. And this would obviously help people to figure out what else is in town besides Walmart and Target, which people all already know about. Perhaps advertising for the better known stores. I think the supervisor message should be taken off the main page. I think it should just be a link saying supervisor message updated on this date and take it a link to somewhere else. I also don't think it should be only 1 month. I think you should have a history, almost like blog posts where you can check out what was posted before. I think it should be the same thing. Maybe I thought Rick had a very good idea in July, but I can't find it because he deletes it. So I would do that. I would make it easy for people to submit info to the town board. Right now it's very nebulous as to what you do. You have to email Linda Kennedy, attention to the town board regarding this. I think I would make it very easy and just set up a form and a link right at the top of the page saying submit something for a town board meeting. Something very simple, and do it like that. I think those are 3 improvements to the website that would be very good. 7th, and I like this idea, is a FOIL repository. The town gets FOILs, right? So I would like to have a FOIL repository as a citizen, but it's hard to get everybody coming to me and saying, hey Nate, here's your FOIL. I think the town should take the initiative and do that themselves. You could have the cover, who submitted the FOIL, the cover, and the information that was given. And it's very simple to do as long as they have the right kind of printer, actually. There's a type of printer where you can scan it in and it sends to your email in a PDF format. And then all you have to do is attach to the website. So it might be above their level in terms of computers, but it's not hard to do. I could probably even volunteer to do it, quite honestly. And it wouldn't be terribly difficult or long to do. And then it's up there for anyone who wants to see, anyone who's interested about that particular FOIL information, they can find, and Linda Kennedy doesn't have to do it over and over and over again, if it happens to be over and over and over again. They could do that for pretty much any document, as a matter of fact, or they could just scan it up and post it online. Number 8 would be video record meetings and putting it online, kind of like this. You could break it out into segments even, the public comment portion, and then break it off by resolutions. So this way, if someone's only interested in a resolution, not interested in everything else, they can just click on it, watch that 5-minute segment, however long it happens to be, and watch that. This would make it more manageable on YouTube too, as opposed to having 2-hour-long block on YouTube. You could have a 10-minute block and watch it at your convenience. I think that would be a huge improvement. See how that goes, though. I'm not very computer savvy as I am. And my last and probably most nebulous is to have volunteers. I know I wouldn't mind volunteering at the town hall, and other people might not mind volunteering too. So why don't they take advantage of that sense of duty of some of the citizens? They would improve the quality of service that they're giving to people, because they would free, say, Linda Kennedy, for example, to do other things. She could be serving citizens while some volunteer is digging up the information she's supposed to be looking for. And it'd probably be one of those slow down to speed up kind of things where you have to slow down and take it easy with the volunteers. But once you get it going, you have two people going in now instead of one.